Hi everybody, it's Janabelle from East Coast Mummy, and today I have all new Mother's Day DIYs. You are going to love these gifts that are made using mostly dollar store supplies. The first idea is a super cute and easy way to gift a gift card. I grabbed this box from the dollar store and a few goodies and a gift card. Then I took some sharp scissors and cut the corners of the box, all four corners, so that it has the ability to lay flat. Once the box is all cut, open it up and attach a treat to each of the squares on the sides. I put a gift card in the middle and I put treats on the four sides around it. I used double-sided tape, but if you need a stronger hold because your item is a little heavier, you might want to use some hot glue. This is such a simple idea, and it can be customized to whatever treats or goodies your special lady likes. Once everything is securely attached, you can fold up the sides of the box like this and secure them in place by putting the lid onto the top of the box. Now comes the fun part. When the recipient gets this darling little box and they open it, it pops all the way open, revealing all the goodies inside. Pretty cute, right? Next up is a fun take on the water bottles with straws that everyone is carrying around these days. I thought it'd be fun to make super cute ones for mom using these water bottles that I found at the dollar store for $5 each. I like the size of them. They fit in a cup holder and they're not too big. I bought an SVG off of Etsy and I printed it out with my Cricut, and it says, "In my hockey mom era." I thought that was really cute. They also have "in my soccer mom era," "in my dog mom era." So you can basically put anything on these, but adding a custom decal really makes them super cute. I wanted to make these double-sided, but I didn't want to put the exact same thing on the back. So I found this Good Vibes Only SVG on Etsy, and I printed it out on my Cricut. It's the same style as the front, but a little bit different, and I love how this turned out. Let me know in the comments, do you like this one? If you are enjoying this video so far, please take a moment and give it a big thumbs up. Really helps my channel. Next up is a fun take on a gift that I did before. I took a picture of my three boys and I used this technique to attach it to a candle. Today I'm going to show you how to use artwork to do the same thing, and I'm going to use the back of the candle that I used before. First, you're going to grab a piece of tissue paper and cut it to the size you want for the side of the candle. Then you're going to take some Sharpies. This is a great thing for little kids to do for their moms. And you draw a picture with the Sharpies onto the piece of tissue paper. The Sharpie will bleed through the tissue paper, so make sure you put the tissue paper on top of something. Next comes the fun part. You're going to put the tissue paper on top of the candle, and then you're going to take a piece of wax paper and put it over the tissue paper and the candle. You're going to hold it tightly and smoothly and securely in place, and then you're going to take a heat gun or a hair dryer and wave it over the entire surface. You'll see when it's done because it'll kind of get a little bit brighter and it will kind of get a little shiny. Basically, what you're doing is you're kind of melting the tissue paper into the candle. If you think you're done, you can take a peek under the wax paper. Here I took a look and there were a few edges that weren't quite secure, so I replaced the wax paper and I applied some more heat. Then, when it's totally finished, peel back all of the wax paper to reveal the magic. I think this is an absolutely adorable gift that kids can make their mom for Mother's Day. Next up, I made some cute decals to add to some wine glasses and coffee mugs. For the first one, I went into Design Space and I just wrote out the words caffeine because #momlifeishard. I just played around with some fonts, printed the decal, and applied it to my coffee mug. I also made a funny wine glass with a nice gold vinyl that said because ... kids. I just played around with some fonts in Design Space, made a decal, and applied it to my wine glass. This was pretty easy to do. I picked up the wine glass for a couple of dollars, and I think it's a cute gift and a great way to give mom something to laugh about. You could even add a bottle of wine. The last thing I made, because I'm a mom of 3 boys, is a little wine glass that says Boy Mom with a heart. I purchased the SVG for Boy Mom on Etsy. I used my Cricut to print it out, and I applied it to an inexpensive glass. Custom wine glasses and coffee mugs are easy and inexpensive to make. They're great to gift on their own, and they're fun as a holder for a gift card. Here's another peek at the 3 glasses that I made. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. The next DIY I have to share with you today is an inexpensive piece of home decor that is cheeky and funny. I grabbed an inexpensive house from the dollar store and I painted it with white chalk paint. It took me about 2 coats and a little bit of touch up. So if you wanted to completely cover, I'd say 3 coats. Once it was completely dry, I printed a decal on my Cricut that says, "Good moms say bad words." I found this SVG on Etsy. If you don't have a Cricut, you could always write it on with marker or paint it on with a paint pen. If you're using a decal on paint, make sure your transfer tape is not super sticky. I always use an old piece of transfer tape or kind of put it on my pants a couple of times to get rid of the really stickiness. You can leave it like this if you like a clean look, or you can add some embellishments. I had this little gingham bow in my craft stash, so I used some hot glue to attach it to the top, and I think it looks really sweet. I love this as a Mother's Day gift for a mom with a potty mouth and a good sense of humor. Here's another peek at the DIY Mother's Day gifts I made today using mostly dollar store supplies. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified of future videos. Talk to you next time. Bye.